So guys, welcome back to the revival of American Truck Simulator. Well, it's been a good year, I think it's been, since the last video. Just to kind of go over a lot of things that have changed, we have a brand new truck, as you can see. It's a Kenworth, and it's been suited for heavy cargo. So we're going to be hauling a lot of heavy cargo, and I'll just show you the trailer as well, if you can see at the back. What we're towing, believe it or not, is a crane. An all-terrain crane, a 35-ton load. Probably one of the heaviest we've ever come across. We're taking it to Salem for 12 grand, just short of 13 grand. I'll show you the map very quickly. So we're going to be starting from Coos Bay, right in the south down here. And then we're going to go up the 101, past a few twisty roads, twisty corners, especially around here. I'm going to go past Newport and finish at Salem. This is in Oregon. Now, I'll just show you the map very, very quickly, what it looks like. So we've got Oregon up here, we've got obviously California and Nevada right here. I nearly said Las Vegas then. We've got Arizona here and New Mexico over here. So last time I did it, we were all the way over here. And I kind of have explored quite a bit of Oregon. I didn't mean to do that. But it's going to be the focus, Oregon, for the next couple of episodes. I'm going to revive this series, actually, and I'll get into more detail once we get underway, because we actually haven't set off yet. It's raining, as you can see. All good, kind of. Put the beacons on as well. So this is quite a wide load. Haven't really done much with wide loads at all. I think I might need to turn my force feedback down as well. I think it might be here. Steering sensitivity. Okay, that's something happened there. There we go. So, yep, straight away. Knew that was going to happen. Let's get out. Just bear with me while I try and get this piece of junk out of the yard. Okay, I don't scrape anything, and I haven't. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Whoa, close one. Well, there's going to be a lot more of them close calls, that's for sure. Yeah, like that. Like there, everyone. Perfect example on how not to exit a yard. I haven't even got out of the yard, man. What is this video going to be like? Right, there we go. Alright, let's try and get... Oh my god, this is the worst road you could possibly try and get out of. So, it's quite quiet. That's lucky. The whole road. We need we actually do need the whole road. Oh, what's happened? Right, it's got stuck. This is so not ideal at the moment. This is so not ideal. Right, so we need to kind of literally go all the way over here and on the grass to physically get it out. Oh, come on. Yeah, literally, that's what I had to do. That's how bad my driving was there. Well then, on our way. Let's hope we don't collide into anyone. So, I've brought back this series for a very good reason. It's just a good game to play. I love playing this game. And I haven't really focused on a lot of things on this channel with American Truck Sim and stuff. But I want to start doing it more. Like Euro Truck, yeah, it was kind of good. But this is just a bit... I just enjoy this game more than Euro Truck. There's much more capabilities here for, you know, like the amount of stuff you can do. Euro Truck there is too, but it's just it's an older game. And I don't want to do older games. I'm sick of doing like Euro Truck anyway, and American Truck, because both of them are, it's either one or the other essentially. Both of them are too big at this stage. Like the base stuff for Euro Truck's kind of good, but at the end of the day, it's an old game. There's pro mods for it, which takes forever to load, and I like using pro mods. It just takes too long for it to load, and that's just annoying. I could play it without pro mods, which I may do in the future. You never know. I might bring Euro Truck back, because no one knew I was going to bring this back, did they? So, you know, time will tell. But there's some news being announced for American Truck though. Washington is the next state, believe it or not. There's been a few previews. I haven't seen any of them at this stage, but I'm hoping to kind of get my teeth into a bit of that Washington DLC. Just curious to see how it'll be different in comparison. So, the different assets used, maybe we'll get new industries. In fact, we probably will, because that's what they do. They like to, with the DLCs, introduce new industries and new roads, new intersections, just get a load more stuff in the game, which is amazing. Because the game's pretty diverse at the moment, like, from the early days, geez, that's, you know, it's been out so long, this game, and we haven't had many states, and it's constantly a problem. But they're kind of picking it up now with the DLCs. I love it. Quite honestly, they need to add more trucks into the game. They've added the Volvo. That is probably as far as we're probably going to get for the moment in terms of trucks. I'm not too bothered about trucks, to be fair, because I'm pretty happy with my little Kenworth here, so I won't look to get a Volvo yet anyway. But new DLCs will definitely make this game better. There's mods. At the moment, I'm not running any mods. Maybe further down the road we can get some mods. If anyone knows any good mods, then feel free to send me a link to them, or say where they are, and I'll go and try them out and see what happens. I know there's a few map DLCs, so we have Mexico map and Coast to Coast, and then the Canada map, I think. Loads of them are just basically copy-paste cities. It's kind of annoying. I'd prefer places to drive, but not copy-pasted. Give some variety there. That's what we need. And it's what the base game does very well. Like, California's different to Nevada in some aspects. But then you've got the case of Oregon as well, which is, again, completely different to California and Nevada. Why? Right here. Trees. Just trees. Trees make everything better. In honest truth. It's just so much better to look at. Like, Oregon is amazing to drive through. Like, New Mexico set the standard for that. And it can only get better, and I prefer, like, spending more time in, you know, Oregon and New Mexico, Arizona, to the likes of the base game, because I've seen the base game way too much, to be honest. That's my reasoning. And we are going up quite a steep slope. Look at that. That is a steep slope. Jeez, man. Yeah, we're really struggling now. This is the part of the journey where it's going to get dead hard, and we need fuel as well. haven't really thought about fuel. Let's take a look on the map, see where the next fuel station is. Oh, well, the next fuel station is just here. It's going to be a pain to get into. Right, so this is a bit of annoyance, right? So I've passed a fuel station, like, here. And then the next one's up here. That's ridiculous. We better not run out of fuel. Historic Bridge, Cape Creek. What I love with these as well, these DLCs, is that you can get historical monuments. Like this bridge, for instance, you get achievements for unlocking the historical stuff. Oh my god, look at that view. Honestly, that is fantastic. I know there's a road that goes into Oregon, and it goes past the coast and the sea. Oh my god, is that a drive? That is going to be have to be a drive in one of our episodes. Honestly, it is, because it's just amazing. Like the best thing I've seen in American Truck is just that. I thought the trip through Santa Cruz in California was alright, but it seems that this beats it by a mile. Like, honestly, they've done a good job with this, with Oregon and stuff, and I'm kind of pleased for Washington, because that's got to be the same standard, if not better. It has to be. So in terms of our career mode then, we've got 111,555 in the bank. We also have someone working for us as well who use our old truck, because we gave it to them. So we're going to see how far we can take this logistics company. Just amazing what we can do now. Like, when we get up the levels, we'll be able to buy more trucks, and maybe we'll take out a loan to get a garage, and then kind of grow from there. Just get another garage at the other end of like the map, because our current garage is well, it's still our first garage in San Francisco. So it's going to be, you know, it's going to be interesting if we buy one in either New Mexico, Arizona, or maybe even Oregon. It's probably going to be Oregon, to be honest. Be interesting to see where they're going to go to and how much they can make from it. I have been doing a lot off, like, since the last time. I've explored a lot of the map. I've done a load of big journeys, and that's what we'll do. At one point, we'll do a big journey. It'll probably be a long episode, and it'll be fun. I know it's not fun at the moment because it's pretty dark. However, with the fatigue simulation on, because we'll do that for the bigger episodes, we'll see what we can do. See whether or not we can still drive in the day most of the time. That's now 65. Let's get up to speed a little bit. I don't want to go too fast because I can't even see the back of this trailer properly, so it's a twisty road as well, and we're low on fuel. I like how the AI is just flashing our lights. Well, flashing their lights at us. This is class. So the reason I've got my high beams on is because people who are watching the video can't even see. Because the shading's horrible in the dark. It really is. Like, the daytime's the best time. Honestly, it's the best time. See so much more, but this is a very different experience, and it's more challenging because you can't even see the back of your trailer. Unreal. Gotta love it in the dark. It's a lot better in the day, but the dark is pretty good. I'll just go 47 for now. That's 45 as well. Brake, brake, brake. Take us a long time to slow down. There we go. Good brakes as well. 35-ton load. Don't stop. Whoa, that was close. Jeez, man. What's happening here? Oh, it's a merge. I'm gonna have to keep going. I'm too slow. I'm too slow to actually slow down. Don't. No, you fucking idiot. That's the same AI as what we had before, and it's gotten even worse. Oh boy, this AI. Unreal. Since we have like 35 ton, it takes forever just to get up to a decent speed. And our engine is pretty, like, basic. For what we need it for, we need a bigger engine, essentially, but... I'll wait till we get up to about 150 grand and then maybe look at taking out a loan. That's one thing. Could just wait. Obviously, the ultimate quest in this game is to, well, get a Volvo and buy most of the garages in the States at the moment as we have it. Kind of looking forward to it. Like, the Volvo V&L was a mod, and I don't think much has changed, to be honest, from the interiors, because there was mods for it. I've seen the mods for it, and I think it just looks like a normal European style, obviously, with... It's a European style Volvo because they're European, but the dash is the same, and it's just the front. That's a lot different. And I don't think it's like a Peterbilt or a Kenworth with a big massive bonnet, because I hate that, because it's deceiving. Really is deceiving. Oh boy, look at this town at night. Quite empty as well, which is good. We haven't had any major incidents apart from, you know, the the pickup point. Well, that was annoying. 25, man. Could have given me more warning than that. It's pretty much been a good journey, I think. Because normally I just take box trailers, but this is better. Got a nice big crane on the back. Oh, I'm gonna get fined. Oh, apparently not. Well, that was lucky. Jeez, that could have ended real badly. I think I just judged it perfectly. Right, how are we going to get into this fueling station then? Right, so we can actually turn in, but turning out is going to be a bit of an issue. There'll be a place to turn around, surely. Just look. Yeah, we'll come out on the other side, essentially. We're pretty much at the destination as well, so that's pretty good. Let's get around this corner properly. Slowly, nice and slow. think. Yeah, we're going to have to literally use the entirety of the road. And then get back over this side to turn in here. Right, let's see if we can get this spot on then. Alright, let's go. Let's go for it. That's where it is. There's an articulation, like, just after the attachment point. This is going to be interesting, how we can not crash it. Yeah, that's going to cut back in. While we're filling up, we can see where the trailer is. Yeah, so there's 2 articulation points, so there's exactly where the trailer hooks on. However, the cargo is attached to a dolly, which is attached to our trailer. So we're basically not attached to the actual trailer that the load is on. So that's why I have been stupid and crashed twice. Alright, so easy way to avoid that articulation is just to do this, and then hopefully take a wide line through here, because it's gonna cut, obviously. And the easiest thing to do after we've made this turn, we just straighten up a little bit, and then I think we're all good. Just turn right just to straighten it up a little bit. There we go. Now this is going to be tricky. Trying to get out. But you can't judge where they're going to go. And you need to be in this lane anyway, in the right-hand lane. And I need all of the road as I can get, to be honest. Because otherwise, I'm going to either crash into someone, which I'm probably going to do now. Overhead view. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. I've got plenty of space. So I need to do this. And then I'm obviously going to need to go into here, but then I need to kind of go like this. And then in here. Pretty much. Well, it's not perfect. And I can't even see the lights. It's not perfect. But that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to deal with that. Yeah, it is an oversized load. It's a pain. Wow. Here we go. Oh. Wrong button. Same again. Just be careful going around corners. With this trailer. That's probably perfect. There you go. I hate them trailers. It's part of the oversized cargo stuff. The heavy cargo stuff, which is good because I quite like the heavy cargo stuff. It's better than just hauling box trailers around. Like, box trailers are so easy. And the truck isn't really built for that anymore. So, hauling heavy cargo is where the money's at, really. From this point on, unless it's like an urgent delivery, or unless it's, I don't know, like an extremely urgent delivery, or a heavy one, and one of those, or something like that. But what's going to get us the money in the long run is these long trips. I'm only getting about, what was it, about 13 grand. I'm only getting 13 grand from this. It's not a lot, really. Considering what I'm hauling and how far I'm hauling it, it's probably, well, the distance is probably a lot less. Like, significantly less. But imagine doing an interstate trip with this. Boy, that would be challenging. It's probably going to happen at some point. We're going to do an interstate challenge where we go across a couple of states with a really heavy load, or a double trailer, who knows. That'll be fun. Oh my god, I've got to find some trailer mods. What I'll do is I'll try and find some trailer mods for some really heavy stuff. Or really, like, wide cargo or anything like that. And we'll probably do a challenge video. Because I feel like I want to do something like that. There was a video of Squirrel, who regularly does American Truck, Euro Truck and all those simulation type stuff. He did one where he hauled 4 trailers. 4. Like, it's like a double, but twice. It was a quadruple trailer. And it had so many articulation points. It was basically a road train. And that was very difficult. If I have no success with getting out of a pickup point with this, I don't think quadruples are going to work. They're just not. This guy's going dead slow as well. Dude, you're going at like half the speed limit. What the hell are you doing? Jeez. Look at that. Barely see anything. We blend in with the night so well. It's disappointing. Yeah, literally, I'm going about half the current speed limit. And every time I slow down, I have to speed up. It's annoying. I'll be pretty intrigued actually, see how many how much the garages cost. Because if I'm not mistaken, they cost around 300,000 maybe. Because that's going to be quite expensive if we're going to expand through that means, because it's a lot better getting garages somewhere else than upgrading the starting garage at your HQ, so it makes sense to do it that way. Right, we're going to stick in the slow lane. Going to move over. Oh god. Right, there's a bend up ahead. Yeah, well, I noticed that. This guy's so slow. What's he doing? Keeping my distance from him. Jeez. Alright, now he moves lanes. Jesus Christ. See how the AI is just a bit weird? I won't be surprised if he moves back into that lane either. Right. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna stay in this lane. Because I think we're going to have to turn off. Stop. There we go. Well, we're almost at the destination anyway. Just got a few traffic lights, and then we're there. Then we'll get our payday. There we go. Hopefully for the next video we'll be able to get in the daylight a bit. I might turn fatigue simulation on for the next one just because I feel like, well, I've basically done non-fatigue simulation since I basically stopped doing like the videos for this, just to make it a little bit better, because I was just driving around in the daytime all the time, all the nighttime, constantly. And I thought by turning it off you could get somewhere and kind of don't have to drive in the same conditions, but it seems that we're going to have to drive in the night again. So I'll turn fatigue simulation on, probably have a rest, and then we'll get another cargo from somewhere. Hopefully it'll be a longer distance one. I do love the long distance ones, because they're very profitable. A lot of money, which is what we need at the moment, because we've been doing short trips just to keep the videos short really, but every once in a while I'll probably do a long trip just to kind of get the cash going to help us get more at once, if that makes sense. Like a lot more money, so we can get our garage and eventually our Volvo. And the kind of dream is we're going to have a load of Volvos and Kenworths, maybe even Peterbilts, and loads of people. What the hell is this? Loads of people working for us. What is the crack with this? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. A gate on a main road. Jesus Christ, if I did not spot that. Oh, we'd be straight in there. It's a quarry, I think. Or a building. No, it's a building site, that's it. It's the biggest building site I've ever seen in American truck. Shouldn't be too far anyway, up the road. There we go, got another pickup point there as well. Of course, on mining. Yeah, we've got another road here, look at this. Basically driven through a building site. You don't see that every day. Oh, look, there's a broken truck there. Looks like an old Kenworth, that. Oh no, it's one of them little chubby trucks. Oh no, it's one of them old style trucks. I think those kind of trucks were used for farming and just logging stuff around, because the wheelbase is far too short for a normal truck like this. Normally the wheelbase is about 2x6. No. Is it? No, 3x6. Don't know. I don't know how you kind of calculate that. But basically, like this truck has, on the base truck, it has 2 axles at the back and 1 at the front. So it's got 3 axles, and yeah, the other one didn't. And you don't see trucks very often in America with only 2 axles. You really don't. So, which makes me think it was probably used as a farming truck or something. Logging hens around or something. I have to go literally off the track here. Off the road. Well, we made it in one piece, guys. We made it in one piece. Oh my god. Apart from the absolute catastrophe we had getting out of the logistics centre, or collection yard. Apart from that, pretty smooth. And now this crane can probably be used to deal with that massive house, it seems. Right, this is going to be difficult to park. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can park it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, there we go. Can you... There we go. We did it. We did it. And achievement progress. Get in. 209 miles with that. That deserves more money. So we got 12. We got the full lot, so we didn't damage anything, which was good. And I got some nice XP. And that is that. Boy. What a journey. Well, that was a good journey. I did like that. That was what, like, one of the best journeys I've ever done in American Truck Simulator. But that's going to be the end for this episode of American Truck Simulator. In the next one, well, we're going to try and get some daylight. Maybe just take a job directly after this one, and we'll see how the rest of our company's getting on, and our new driver getting along with their rounds. But if you've enjoyed the video, everyone, leave a like, subscribe for more indie and simulation game content, and I shall see you all next time.